COVID-19 hit, it definitely impacted a variety of things that affect our everyday life.
To say the least.
Right? I know. And still it's impacting us, right? One of those things was the job market, especially. And one organization in Clemmons has set out to address this ongoing issue. Today, we are joined by Denise Heidel and Greg Keener, who are doing their part to help bridge the gap between unemployment and staffing shortages in the Clemmons area. Hello, and thank you for being with us, Denise and Greg.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, good morning.
You're welcome. So Greg, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about the Career Connections and how this whole idea came to be.
Well, it came out of, we had through the Shallow Ford Foundation some COVID-19 relief work. We had a committee that was looking for ways to help people and help organizations. And in those meetings and brainstorming, we came to this early idea of something close to a job fair, but then that evolved into how can we take a job fair and get to the next iteration of that, something that had some educational component to it and connected the right people with the right jobs. And in brainstorming with Denise and with that committee, we came to the Career Connections model.
And Denise, share some of those goals of this event series. What can people who attend expect?
Well, Greg and I identified three major objectives. That's to bring awareness of job opportunities in the community, to educate others on specific fields that have a high demand and a need for employees, and then to connect employers with job seekers. But employment education is really the primary objective of Career Connections.
So who are you gearing these sessions toward? I mean, this is a big need in our area that you are clearly, hoping to tap into to help solve.
Well, we identified three target audiences. First of all, the high school student who maybe is not quite ready for college, or they're not sure college is right for them. So opportunities that they may have right out of school. Those who are mid-career, they're looking to do something new. They're looking to make a transition. And then the retirees who are ending their formal career, but they're ready to move on to something new and try something new.
And they are actually able to meet with professionals in their preferred industry, so people can actually kind of learn about the industry that they want to grow their career in. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. And that was kind of that evolution of the job fair concept. A good job fair is great for dropping off resumes and talking to folks. But as we talked about it, we said, you could have a job fair with two tables next to each other and they're both looking for very different applicants because of their industry. So we said, what if we not only specialized it, but then also put an educational component in that? Again, like high school students, potentially one audience for this, for them, it'll be as much about learning about the industry. What does a job in that industry look like? Who should I know? What does the first job look like? What does the second job look like? So as Denise said, that educational component became a big part of what we wanted to see happen.
And Denise, for those interested, when does this all begin? Where will it be?
Well, the series kicks off on Wednesday, September the 7th, and we start with the trade industry. And all of our events will be from 4 to 6 on 5 subsequent Wednesdays here at the historic Broyhill at 3540 Clemmons Road in Clemmons. So our order of events is September 7th for trade, September the 14th for education, September the 21st for hospitality and retail, September 28th for medical and health, and October 5th for finance and insurance. And to Greg's point, we've brought in, we're bringing in panelists that represent a lot of different areas of these industries. So this is going to be not all inclusive. I mean, we can't, possibly touch on every single opportunity in each industry in the time frame we have allotted, but a good solid overview of what opportunities are going to be available.
Yeah, our hope would be that if you're interested, for example, in going into transitioning into the medical industry or the healthcare industry, if you attend this event, hopefully you will walk out with some more information about what that career looks like, a few business cards in your pocket, a few introductions of people you've talked to, and just a better sense of what that transition to that new field would look like.
Right. Maybe some next steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful to hear from you, Greg and Denise. We appreciate your time. Thank you. And if you or someone you know at home is interested in attending one of those sessions you heard mentioned, or possibly you missed those industries that are being highlighted, more info can always be found on the Chamber calendar at louisville-clemens.com.